Flowers and Spiderettes, Fiber Spider, back again with the conclusion video, yes indeed, for the Crocheted Cardigan series. And today, this is a cakewalk compared to what we've been doing. Seriously, this video is going to be peachy. I'm going to show you how to do the edging. It's super simple, and you'll breeze right through it, trust me. So, with the right side facing out, as you can see, we have our, ooh, hello. We have our seam on the inside, and so with the right side facing out, we're basically going to do a granny cluster border along the edge, then with a couple of rounds of single crochet. Granted, by all means, if you have an edging that you really like, go for it. But this is what I'm going to show you how to do. And it's so super easy. I like to start in one of the corners. So I'm going to do that in one of the front corners there. And quite simply, you're just going to pull up a loop. And you don't need a tremendously long tail either. I always do that though. So you pull up a loop, chain up 3, and then do 2 more doubles to finish off your cluster. And because this is going to be a corner, chain 3, and then do 3 more doubles. And then, you guessed it, after doing your cluster and chaining 1, you're going to go into this space here with a cluster of 3 doubles. Chain 1, go into the next space here with 3 doubles. Chain 1, 3 doubles into the next space right there, and so on and so forth. Alright, so I'm going to keep going in this exact same fashion until I reach up here where we have our lapel and the join, and I'll show you what to do. Alright, just going to keep working my way along the front edge, and I'll be back in a flash. Alright, so I've been stitching right along, and I'm almost up to the corner where our lapel is. So just finished off that cluster, chained 1, and now into our corner, because yes, it's a corner. Going to do a cluster, just as we always have. So it's 3 doubles, chain 3, and 3 doubles. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to work our way over to where the hood starts. Sorry, it's a bit cramped here. So just going to do a couple more clusters until we reach the join. I don't know about you, but I am so excited that I'm almost done with this. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, now, to deal with the corner, well, we have one space here, we have one space here, we have one right here. Do not go into this one right here. We're going to go right into this one. So we're not even going to do a chain 1 either. See, if you look at it like this might be a little bit easier. You know, we're bridging the gap from this space to this space. So I did this cluster in here, and then without doing a chain one, going to go directly into this space with our next cluster. And then when we do a couple of rounds of just single crocheting, it's going to give it a really nice, rounded, smooth curvature. See, we're just going right along in this nice swoop here, okay? And then we're going to continue all the way up till the top of the hood, and I will show you where to go with that. Be right back. Alright, so I reached the top of the hood where we have our seam. Doesn't that look pretty? So I did my cluster and my chain, and now for the join, because we have two nice open spaces here, we're going to do a cluster in each space separated by a chain one space. No big deal, I just want to clarify for you guys. I'm always afraid that if there's that one step I don't cover, you know? All right. And there you are. So it's nice and neat and flush. Very nice. So what I'm going to do now is continue moving along down the side of the hood, and then when you reach the join from the hood to the lapel, going to go into this space here and then this space here. So a cluster in here and a cluster in here with no chain one in between. Don't forget, don't go into the middle space. All right? And then into this corner, do your two clusters separated by a chain three, and then just continue right along until you reach the very end. And of course, when you reach yet another corner at the bottom, do the three doubles, chain three, three doubles, because it's a corner, and I'll meet back up with you when I've completed the round. Okie dokie, see you in a bit. Alright, I worked my entire way around the perimeter of the piece with just our clusters and chain ones. So did my last cluster, chain one, then we're going to slip stitch into the top third chain to complete a full round. And I find that by doing this round of the granny stitches, that it really brings some uniformity to it. Now, for a finishing touch, what you can of course do is a couple of rounds of single crochets. So after doing your slip stitch, what you can do is chain one, and then into that same stitch, do a single crochet, like so, and then do a single crochet in the next two double crochets. Just work your way around, and then into the chain three space, do three single crochets just into the chain space, not into the actual stitches. Makes it a lot easier. And then a single crochet into each double crochet. And then when you reach the chain one spaces, do a single crochet into the chain one space. Now, if you're going to be doing multiple rounds of single crochets, if around the corners, if you don't add some extra single crochets, it's really going to pucker. So what you'd want to do, and this is just, little tip here, what you would want to do is instead of doing one in each, in the center one, you could do 2 or 3 as an increase to bring out the stitches a bit. Also, when you are doing the join by the hood, what you can do, if I can find the hood, this thing is massive here. Bear with me, I'm almost there. Ah, here we go. Okay, when you reach the join that you have here with the hood, after you do an initial round, with a single crochet in each, what you could do is, say on these 2 stitches, do a decrease. So just single crochet these 2 together, so that it brings it in a little bit. Just, little ideas, little suggestions. Of course, it's totally up to you, but after doing a couple of rounds of single crochet, your piece will have a really nice looking edge, just like I did with my gray example that I showed. I did about maybe, I think it's like 2, it was 2 rounds of single crochet just to, finish it off, polish it off a little. So, yes indeed, that, my dears, is the end of this series, and I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something from it, and that you got, thinking outside of the box and trying new things and getting outside of your comfort zone, just as I did. And I would love to see what you're working on. I'm on Facebook and Instagram under the name Fiber Spider as well. Would love to see your work. And if I get enough examples, I'll do a video where I showcase some of your work, if you like, because I really think that it would be nice for everybody to see, just what it is that you guys are doing, because I love seeing your examples and your work and your color choices and everything. Oh, I'm so happy that you and I have been able to, really get through this project in one piece, and it's a lot of fun, don't you think? So listen, until next time, I want you guys to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.